about addition of fractions, right? Yes. Next topic is subtraction of fractions. Subtraction of fractions also same like addition. There you add the fraction. Here in subtraction you have to subtract that fraction. Okay, subtraction you know how to subtract. So what you are going to do, that subtraction of fractions you have to do it. Okay. So addition, how you did in addition, like that only you are going to do in subtraction part also. Today we are going to discuss about multiplication of fractions. Okay, multiplication of fractions. The first topic is multiplying fractions by whole numbers. How to multiply the fractions by whole number. Okay, for example, here 3. This is the whole number. Okay, 3, 2 by 6. This is the whole number. This is the fraction value. Now I will explain how to multiply these two numbers. 3, the whole numbers in the denominator is 1. Okay, every whole number have denominator. Okay, all the whole number has denominator 1. So here 3 divided by, this is the whole number, the denominator is 1 into 2 by 6. 2 by 6. In addition or subtraction, if you are multiply or add or subtract means you have to, what we will do, the different denominator means what we will do, we have to take the LCM. Same denominator means what we will do, same denominator means you have to write this denominator as it is. On the numerator part you will add or subtract, right? But the multiplication part, it is different. Okay, multiplication you can multiply in the numerator and denominator. Okay, 3 times 2 is how much? 6. Then 1 times 6 is 6. So same number if you divide means what we will get? We will get the answer 1. Now do you understand how to multiply fractions by whole numbers? See the example. Now we are going to see the example. First example, what will be 2 by 3 of 3 pizzas? So 2 by 3 of, you can put multiplication symbol, okay, of 3. Okay, now here the 3 denominator value is what? What is the denominator? I said the all whole numbers have denominator. The value is 1. Okay, here denominator value 1. Now we can multiply numerator and denominator. Okay, 2 times 3 divided by 3 times 1. 3 times 1. Okay. Now 2 times 3 is how much? 6. Then 3 times 1 is 3. Now check, this is proper or improper fraction. This is improper fraction. Improper fraction means what we have to do? We have to make it in the, we have to convert it to mixed fraction, right? Yes, 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3. 3 how many times 6? 2 times, right? 2 times 3 is 6. Subtract here. What is the quotient? 2. Now 6 divided by 3. What is the answer? 2 only. Do you understand now? Yes. Next example. See the second example. What will be 3 by 5 of 15? Yes. Multiply 3 by 5 of 15. Here denominator is what? What is the denominator? 1, right? Denominator 1. Then next step what? You have to multiply numerator and denominator. Okay. Numerator is 3 into 15 divided by 5 into 1. Write it here 3 times 15. Multiply 15. How many times? 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. 1 3 is 3. 3 plus 1 how much? 4. Isn't it? 45. 45 divided by 5. Yes, 45 divided by 5. How we can do? 45 divided by 5. How many times 45? Fifth table? 9 times will come, right? Yes. 9 times 5 is 45. Here 0. So the answer is what? 9. into 15 by 1. You can multiply. Now you check the numerator, this 5 and 5. The 15 is multiple of 5, isn't it? So what we have to do? We can reduce it. How? Fifth table we can use it here. Fifth table 1 time. Here fifth table how many times? 3 times. Okay. 3 times. Then hereafter any multiple is there? No. Hereafter we cannot reduce, isn't it? So what we have to do? Next step is to multiply as usual. Numerator and numerator. 3 times 3. Divided by 1 time 1. So 3 times 3 is how much? 9. 9 divided by 1. So the answer is 9. So same answer we are getting, right? So this is one method, this is another method. Okay children? Yes. Next example. See the next example. What will be 5 by 7 of 14? 5 by 7 into 14 divided by 1. Denominator is 1. What is the next step? You have to multiply numerator and numerator, right? That is 5 into 14 divided by 7 into 1. This is 1, okay? 7 into 1. Multiply these two numbers. 5 times 14. 14, 5 times 5 fours are 20. Right? 5 fours are 20. Then 2 carry over. 1 5 is 5. 5 plus 2 how much? 7. That is 70 divided by 7. Okay. 70 divided by 1 7 is 7. Understand? Next part. 70 divided by 7. 70 divided by 7 how many times? 70. 10 times 7 are 70, right? 10 times 7 are 70. Here 0. The quotient is what? 10. The answer is what? 10. Right? Next method. See the next method. 5 by 7 into 14 divided by 1. Right? Yes. You can reduce it, right? Here 7th table 1 time. Here 7th table 2 times. 2 times 7 are 14. Any other possibilities? No possibility, right? Next step is you have to multiply. 5 times 2 denominator 1 time 1. Yes, next step is what? 5 times 2 is how much? 10. 10 divided by 1 time 1 is 1. What's the answer? 10. Getting same answer. Here also 10. Now do you understand? Now you know that multiplying fractions by whole number, isn't it? Yes. Next topic is multiplication of fraction by fraction. There first what we learned? We learned multiplying fractions by whole number. Here fractions by fraction. Here both are fractions. How to multiply? Yes, the first example, multiply 4 by 5 into 5 by 6. Multiply 4 by 5. 4 by 5 into 5 by 6. Okay, first step is what? You have to multiply the numerator, isn't it? Numerator multiply 4 times 5. 4 times 5 divided by 5 times 6. Okay, 4 times 5 are 20. 4 times 5 are 20 divided by 5 times 6 are 30, right? 30. Now check here 20 divided by 30. This fraction is proper or improper? Proper fraction, right? 20 divided by 30 is a proper fraction, but this fraction we can reduce it, isn't it? It's possible. 20 divided by 10, sorry 30. So we can use the 10th table, right? 20 divided by 10, then 30 divided by 10 means we can reduce the value. So if you divide 20 by 10, here also divide 10 means what we will get? 20 divided by 10 is, what is the answer? 2 times 10, right? 10th table 2 times here. 2 divided by 30 divided by 10. 10th table 30 how many times? 3 times will come, right? So here 3. This is now proper or improper fraction? Proper fraction. 2 by 3. If you are getting improper fraction means what we have to do? We have to convert it to mixed fraction. Okay. So this is the answer now. Now if you are multiplying these two fractions, what will we get? We get the proper fraction 2 by 3. So another method, 4 by 5 into 5 by 6. Right? Yes, we can reduce it. See, here 5, here 5. Fifth table we can use, right? Fifth table is 1 time. Here also 1 time. Then second table also we can use. Second table 2 times 2s are 4. Here second table 2 times 3s are 6. Right? Second table now. 2 times 2s are 4. Here 2 times 3s are 6. Next step, multiply. 2 into 1. 2 times 1 divided by 1 into 3. Divided by 1 into 3. 1 into 3. 2 times 1 is 2 only, isn't it? 2. Here 1 times 3 is 3. So answer proper fraction 2 by 3. Understand? See the next example. 8 by 11 into 3 by 7. Okay, 8 by 11. First step, we have to multiply in the numerator, right? 8 into 3 divided by 11 into 7. 8 into 3 divided by 11 into 7. 8 times 3 is how much? 8 times 3 is 24. What did we say? 2 times 8 is 16. 3 times is 24, right? 24 divided by 77. 11 times 7 is 77. So these two fractions are proper or improper fraction? Proper fraction only. 27 here 77. Now it's possible to reduce these two fractions. Here we can use second table, but here it is not possible, right? Then seventh table here it's not possible. So final answer 24 divided by 77. If you are taking another method also, 8 by 11 into 3 by 7. Here we cannot reduce, isn't it? Here 11, here 3. Both numbers are prime numbers. It's not possible. Then here you check 8 times 7. This is the even number, this is the odd number. So it is not possible. We cannot reduce it. So the final answer is what? 24 by 77. Proper fraction. Understand? See the next topic is reciprocal. It's very easiest one. Reciprocal, how to find. Here the question, find the multiplicative inverse. Reciprocal another name, multiplicative inverse. Okay. Multiplicative inverse of the following fractions. 37 divided by, the first question, 37 divided by 74. The multiplicative inverse or the reciprocal means you just interchange the numerator and denominator. That's all. See here 37 divided by 74 is the reciprocal value is 74. Numerator, just interchange the numerator and denominator. Okay. 74 will become the numerator, then 37 will become the denominator. Understand? That's all. This is the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. Keep in your mind, multiplicative inverse and reciprocal both are equal. Okay. 37 divided by 74, the reciprocal value is what? 74 divided by 37. For example, 4 divided by 3. What is the reciprocal? 3 divided by 4. Understand? If you are multiplying the fraction and the reciprocal means what we will get? We will get the answer 1. How you know? Just check. 37 divided by 74 multiply. The reciprocal value is what? 74 divided by 37. 74 divided by 37. Understand? So here also 37. Now 37 one time, here one time. 74 one time, here also one time. 1 is 1, here also 1. Final answer 1. We will get 1 only. If you are taking the reciprocal, if you are multiplying the reciprocal, fraction means we will get the answer 1. Understand? See the next example. 23 divided by 45. What is the reciprocal now here? 23 divided by 45 is multiplicative inverse is what? 45 divided by 23. Now check the answer. 23 divided by 45 into 45 divided by 23. So here one time, here one time, here 45 one time, here also 45 one time. So you get the answer 1. Understand? The fraction value, right? If it is whole number means how we can find the reciprocal? For example, 6. The number 6. 6 reciprocal is what? The fraction 2 by 3 means the reciprocal is what? 3 by 2. Easily you can find it. But the number is whole number 6. 6. What is the reciprocal? That means the multiplicative inverse means what? 6. I said the all whole numbers have denominator. Denominator is what? What is the denominator? 1 only, right? So here denominator 1. Now we can find, now this number is a fraction number, right? Now we can find the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. What is the reciprocal? Is 1 divided by 6. Understand? If the whole number means we can find the reciprocal also. Okay. 18. This is the whole number. What is the multiplicative inverse? Multiplicative inverse is 1 by 18. Understand? Multiplicative 18. Multiplicative inverse is 1 by 8. 3. What is the multiplicative inverse? Multiplicative inverse is 1 divided by 3. Here denominator is 1. So reciprocal is 1 divided by 3. Now do you understand what is multiplicative inverse or what is the reciprocal? Next question. Here mixed number. Okay. Now we are going to find the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. How to find the reciprocal? This is the mixed number. Mixed number means first what we have to do? We have to convert it to improper fraction. Isn't it? Convert it to improper fraction. After that we have to find the reciprocal. Okay. See here 5, 7 by 9. Converted into mixed. This is the mixed fraction. Converted into improper fraction. Improper fraction how we can convert? First you have to multiply whole number into denominator. Isn't it? Multiply 5 times 9. 5 times 9 is how much? 45. Isn't it? 45. First you have to multiply these two numbers 9 and 5. 9 times 5 are 45 plus you have to add the numerator value, that is 7 divided by 9. Okay. Now 45 plus 7. What is the answer? 52. Isn't it? 52 divided by 9. This is improper fraction. Now we can find the multiplicative inverse. That is, you have to just interchange the numerator and denominator, right? Okay. Change it here. Here 52 by 9 is 9 divided by 52. 9 divided by 52. 52 by 9. Multiplicative inverse is 9 divided by 52. Now this is the multiplicative inverse. Now do you understand? Homework page number is 86. Exercise 6.7 and 6.8. 87 and 6.8. 2 exercise. Okay. So before that we have to complete that do it now exercise also. Page number 84, 85, then 86 also. 3 pages have that do it now question plus these 2 exercises. Exercise 6.7 and 6.8. Okay children, please try to complete these 2 exercises. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Okay children, thank you.